If you have a boyfriend that is big, carry him. If you have car, drive it. What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Fresh and this is Kinkdiva. Welcome back to my channel, you guys. If you're new here, you're welcome. If you're a new subscriber, you're welcome. If this is your first time viewing my channel, you're welcome. If this is not your first time and you're like, my homie, you're welcome back home, baby. Welcome back home, baby. So today we're going to be doing a chit chat. I want to finally talk to you guys about, from the topic you already know what we're going to talk about, so what am I saying? Without further ado, let's get into this video. Subscribe and hit the bell button so you don't miss any video when I post. Also give this video a like. It helps with the YouTube algorithm and also helps my video to be featured on your home. Let's get into the video. Today is going to be like a gist day, so we're not going to be doing hairstyle, career talk about YouTube life. We're just going to be talking about how I moved to Lagos by myself. Well, we're going to start from somewhere, aren't we? So first off, I moved to Lagos in 2018 when I was supposed to go for service. The state I wanted to serve in was, I had two states in mind. I had Lagos and I had Abuja. So I had come for an interview in Lagos a few months before, like, we're mobilized for NYSC. So I was like, okay, let's see, if they call me then I'll go. But this thing will not call me, and it's just like I wasn't really feeling which of the states to pick from. So I was like, okay, let's see Abuja. I checked up Abuja. I like the idea of the state. It's chilled, it's cool, you get. But the opportunities I was looking for there, the opportunities I was looking for I didn't find it in Abuja. Like, from the little research I did, I didn't find it in Abuja. I spoke to friends that were there. Some of them were like, they're going to make calls for me, talk to people about like giving me a job. None of that fell through, guys. Didn't work out. So NYSC now shocked me and posted me to Kano. I've been to Kano before. Anyways, quick backstory. I was born in the north and I speak Hausa. I know. Yeah, Kike, yeah, ne. I speak Hausa. I've lived in the north for over a decade. Like, I was born in the north, I've lived in the north for over a decade. So Kano was just not it for me. I didn't want to go back to the north. And every one of my family is back here, was back in the south where I schooled. So like, I was like, no. I cannot come and kid myself. I'm gonna come and play myself and go to Kano. No, that's not the plan. So I went for my NYSC in Kano, and just before I left for Kano, the place I interviewed for in Lagos, some months before mobilization, he called me. And well, if you want to say it's God and all of that, well, it's fine, you can attribute it to him. He's awesome. So they called me and they were like, you can come and join us whenever you come for service. So I generally started planning my, what's it called now, redeployment. I started planning my redeployment from the day I entered camp. Went for camp was not bad, we had fun. But like all my friends from camp. Anyway, if any of you see this video, please, you should just comment below, because I cannot see anybody again. Like, everybody just disappeared. A lot of us that were posted to Kano, so many people went to Abuja, so many people went to Kaduna. Like, we deployed to different states. Almost like, I don't think we're up to 30% that stayed back in Kano, because even Kano was already overpopulated with like a lot of people. So most people that went to stay back at Kano were people that were interested in business and some other kind of stuff like that, but I wasn't. So I studied civil engineering, so I wanted to function more in like the engineering sector of this country. So I had to come to Lagos. I redeployed to Lagos after the 3 weeks. The things they don't tell you. Hey, the things they don't tell you about moving to Lagos. Guys, it wasn't funny. Let's start off with the day I left Kano. My flight was for 11 a.m. We left the hotel because we had to go to like a hotel after we left the camp because there was nowhere else for us to stay for a couple of days before moving to Lagos. So my flight was for like 11 a.m. We left for 11 a.m. Got to Lagos by 2 p.m. I and one of my friends, hey Kingsley was the one that kind of like saved my ass on my first day in Lagos. It wasn't funny. So I and Kingsley boarded the same flight. We got to Lagos. Kingsley had to go back to his people, and me, I had to find my way to my friend's place. And it wasn't funny, guys. I was carrying box, jumping bus. I was just so amazed at how busy the city was. I mean, I am used to normal life. I'm used to normal chilled life that human beings are acting like normal people. I came to Lagos and I saw people that are crazy. Like you will literally see someone dressed so well, full-blown makeup, hair done perfectly well, and you be expecting her to behave like a sensible person. You start seeing rasness. Okay, conductors, their own is even like the highest. Like people were just, I was so shocked at just how the city was so busy and all that. You know, I had come already to Lagos a few times, but I was always, my movement was always tailored, like from like airports, they drive you to the house. If you want to go out, they drive you to another place. Like I was always like that. I didn't really get to interact with people, see the city as it were. But Lagos shocked me. But I had to go through that, and I finally got to my friend's place. I settled in, and yes, life began. So the next thing that was so difficult for me was as a person that just finished college, we call it university over here. As a person that just finished university, and you really don't have so much cash, most of the cash flowing to you is coming from the government or it's coming from your parents. As in the government, as in NYSC, that's what I mean. I don't mean like there's some kind of. So I didn't have so much cash to like do a lot of things I needed to do. Finally, this place I actually went for an interview for called me, and then I had to shift my PPA to that one, and it was awesome. Like working with them has been amazing, guys. Can't even shout. But it was now far from where I was actually living. If you're coming here to work, please have plan A, plan B, plan C, plan D, plan E, and plan F if you want to survive. Because another thing you're going to need to have is make sure you have family that's ready to support you, or else you're toast. Being broke in Lagos is a natural thing. Okay, when I say natural, I mean like it's natural. Like you can literally go a week without having money, but you're still moving out, you're still doing other things. It's a busy city. It's a city where you can, if you have skills, they can actually pay off. If you have the, I don't know, the contact to actually use your skills for great things, it will pay off. But you could be broke for a while and still have a way of like living your life. I don't know how to explain it, but if you can relate, you can relate. So, as many of you that want to come and serve in Lagos, when you want to get your PPA, please make sure that you already have scouted places. Make sure that you've gone through, I don't know what to say now. You've gone through like the city, you've gone through companies, you've checked people, like companies that will actually accept you, and you've made inquiries about them. Because some of them may actually say they will, but they won't. Some will not even, they'll tell you point blank, we don't accept coppers. So make sure you scout, and you make sure that you have like your acceptance letter from a company. before you come here, else they'll send you to one nursery school or primary school and they'll be paying 5,000 naira. So next thing again is that you have to, I'm not counting it, I'm just going to be talking as it comes to my head. Next thing is that you have to have a good support system. I didn't have support systems before I came here. I got a little juice here so I could just keep my mouth busy. So I didn't have like this support system, that support system. I didn't have all that before coming here. I just know that I came a couple of times, talked to companies, attend interviews and all that. Then I also knew that I had a friend that her family would accept me. I also knew that, well, that's basically what I knew before coming here. But if you're coming to Lagos, make sure you have a family or friends that you can trust. See, when I say can trust, I mean it's serious. Not friends that on the surface will tell you, don't worry, come, we'll support you, you can stay with us for a while. Like people you can actually trust. Like if they say that, they mean it. Because another thing is, this city has a way of changing people, and like if you're not the kind of person that wants to live a life of honor, dignity, respect, all that good stuff, it's going to be quite difficult for you to thrive in a city like this, because there's just so much energy going around, so much. It's even hard for people to trust each other. Very hard. So if you have a friend that's telling you come here, make sure that you can actually trust them. Not the ones that will come and shock you in ways that you have never been shocked before. And if you're a lady, a woman, and you want to come to Lagos, okay, and you are young and you are fine and you're all that good stuff, get ready to fight battles, because men will follow you, chase you, throw things in your face. Like they'll literally make you want to like the life that you don't want to live. They'll make you want to admire the life you don't want to live. But you have to stand your ground, fight them off, and also just try not to be in a place where such people would always be the ones that you attract. Do you understand? Let your fight be less. I think you understand what I'm saying. I'm not going to go into details. I'm not going to go into details of that one. Nah. But as a woman, you want to come to Lagos, you want to move to Lagos, please, it's very, very, very strong, because you're going to be your father, your mother, you're going to be everything in one on a daily basis. It's going to draw so much energy from you. This city is not for the faint-hearted. I keep saying it because what I've gone through is not been like this. It's not for the faint-hearted. If you're the kind of person that doesn't like trouble, you like things going easy for you, if you don't have the resources to build that kind of system for yourself, build your life around that kind of system, don't come here, because if you come, you cannot have strength to be fighting the battles you have to fight. So another thing is, as a woman, I don't know, but like they rate you, they probably think if you're successful, you have one man on the side somewhere dashing you money. Like they don't believe as a woman you're supposed to like amass some kind of wealth or whatever, you know, like earn some kind of money or whatever. So yeah, maybe if you're looking for an apartment, like this one happened to me, go with a guy that have big body, like that's hefty. Do you understand? If you have an uncle that can follow you, carry him. If you have an elder brother that can follow you, carry him. If you have a boyfriend that is big, carry him. If you have car, drive it. Like, don't come and stroll with your jeans trouser and your slippers and your t-shirt and your face cap because you're going for a house hunt. Oh Lord, the way they will do you wish that you had a better plan. So like you need to look the part. If you're looking for an apartment, try to dress to the occasion, because I don't know, just like you just being a woman alone and you're looking for maybe a self-contained or a one-bedroom apartment, they'll take you around, follow your money, but they'll not give you the house. They ain't gonna, like. So you need to like come out looking all posh, look like you can actually afford it. Not that the money's in your account, like the money's in your account, but like you have to look like the money is yours. Look like the money. I don't know how to say this, but you understand what I'm trying to say. Let's move on to the next point. This one got me thinking a lot, because I was naturally just used to cool, calm people, cool, calm environment. If you've lived with the houses, you understand they are very chilled, except for like when you go like their religion area and all of that. If you say things that get them upset, but naturally they are very, very chilled people. They're not. I don't know how to separate. I don't know what word to use to describe it, but that's not the feel I got here. Okay, so a lot of times I was naturally used to responding to situations that just came up, like responding chilled, responding in a relaxed way. But guess what? It wasn't paying off. Like I would always have a burden at the end of the day. I always maybe be the one that they have collected my stuff, or I always be the one that they have duped. I don't even understand. So like when things are about to just become nasty, you have to, they say what they use, you have to change it for them. You understand? As in, you have to rake, shout. You can actually pay for an apartment and come on the day you're supposed to move in and see another human being living there. Yes. And then when you start making inquiries about like, who is the caretaker, the landlord, nobody answer you. They'll do as if they don't know you. You have to show them that you have powers that be. Like, it is crazy, guys. Like, you have to be cautious coming to this state, because there's just a lot that you will come. Like, it's just a lot that could actually happen to you if you're not cautious, if you're not informed. And for a young girl that just used to a very cool, gentle lifestyle, it is a lot to swallow. It's such a big pill to swallow. It's such a big pill. Like, the pill is very big to swallow. It's such a big pill. But you know, at the point I told myself that nobody will do this for me. My parents are back in the south. They're working. They're doing their bit. I cannot come and embodying them with my burdens. You know, I tell myself I'm a grown ass woman. I gotta fight my battles. And guys, I don't say you should fight like with your feet though, but stand your ground. So there are times that, okay, on this act, okay, let me just talk together about this. Let me just give you guys a story time. So I paid for an apartment. You know this thing where you do part payment, like you pay a lump sum, and then what's left is like very small. Then maybe the day you move in, you know, that's what I wanted to do. I paid a lump sum. Then, so it's not reached the day for moving in now. Okay, I want to move in. Ketika, I'm moving in. Ketika was like, no, landlady this, landlady that. You know the house this, you know the house that. Stories that just didn't make sense. I was like, okay, let me give you another 2 days. 2 days came and passed. Let me give you guys another 3 days. Guys, 3 days came and passed. 1 week passed. 2 weeks passed. I was like, guy, what is wrong with you? Anyways, for your information, I'm moving in on so day. I don't care what you want to say. I got there, gate was locked. Nobody even did as if they know me. So I was like, okay, Ketika, what happened? What should we do about the situation? Okay, you know what? I don't want the house again. So he said, okay, I'm going to take you around. So he picked another house. Took me around. He now took me. If where the house was Lekki phase 1, it took me inside Badore. Wait, Badore is even closed. Inside Ado. Inside. I was like, oh God, see the house I said that I wanted and I paid part payments for. If you wanted to give me another choice, you are supposed to give me another building next to this one or around this one. I don't know this thing you're doing. I don't know this thing you're doing. But I don't want to get. I want my money back. You know, I followed this guy the whole day. I followed him from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and I still didn't collect all the money. But I paid him about like over 300k. What I got was 300. I lost a good sum of the money, but it wasn't everything. And guys, my search continued. But to God be the glory. We have found house that we are going to live in. So yeah, it's crazy, okay? And in all of this, I actually had a friend that went with me and he was so supportive. And I'm very certain that if it was just me, I wouldn't have gotten a dime of that money back. And guys, I've had people, friends that have been looking for apartments. They've had sick experiences. Some would even just forget about the money because they're just tired, you know. And the way this system in this country works, oh God, you have to use your money to fight for your money. You understand? So if the money you're supposed to use to fight for the money is not available, then the money that you lost is lost. The money I'm taking from you has gone. Do you understand? So the last point here is for my ladies. If you're a vocal person, confident person, and you value your time, and you love for people to treat you with some level of respect, and you just generally like to have some kind of order in your system, in your life, in the way you do things, people will call you rude. They'll call you that you are not respectful. They will say so many things about you, but you have to be strong. Remember I told you in the beginning that when you're coming here and you're a lady, you have to be very, very strong. So you have to be strong. Go inside your room, inside your house, shed your tears, come out with a smiling and a bold face. Because nobody cares. We live in a world where nobody cares. We live in a country where nobody cares, except for the people that really care about you. I mean, like your loved ones, the ones that matter. Except for them, apart from them, nobody cares. Okay? So you're coming here, you have to come with that mindset that you're coming to succeed. You're not coming here to take trash. You're coming to be more, you're coming to add some level of purpose, some level of finesse to your life, you know. Trying to sound like a motivational speaker. Lagos is a vicious place to live. It is a place that would bring out who you are. Like the person you thought you were, wait until you come to the States. Wait until you test Lagos. You have a plate of Lagos. You will know that the person you were, that was just the beginning. That was not the real you. The real you will show up. So another thing about this state that's difficult is just how busy it is. It's just difficult. The traffic is mad. Oh Lord, the traffic is mad. There are times I have to get home by 1 a.m. 12 midnight. That's when I left my office. You have to be cautious. You have to be, ready to act in case of anything going wrong. But in everything I have said, to crown it all up, guys, Lagos is a great city. It's a city with opportunities. If you want to take it, it's a city that you can milk from. Okay, it's a city you can actually get things from, you can milk from, if you're ready to put in the work. It's a city that you find a lot of top people around this city. You know, the mass in this city, like the number of human beings in this city is just so much. So like there's basically anything you can be anything you want to be in this life in this city. Just be rest assured that a good percentage of the number of people in this city will be on your side. Alright guys, this has brought us to the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed the chit chat, because it's like the first time I'm actually doing a very long chit chat about myself and just basically talking to you guys off the books. And I think I've had fun like talking about this. Like, it's been a long time. Guys, my nose is scratching me. Like, I'm so paranoid right now. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and tell me in the comment section below the similar experiences you've had to what I've had, and other different experiences you've had. Also, it's Presh again, and this is Kinkdiva, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.